This is ABC 12 News Saturday morning.
And good morning, folks. It is Saturday, November 3rd. If you are just joining us, talking about kind of a cold, kind of damp morning. But Kevin, last half hour said the dreaded S word.
Yes, not the
today.
4-letter S word, the 3-letter S word, and that's the sun.
Oh, man. You
My
were
mind
ready
went
for
to all
that
kinds
one.
of places when you're talking about all the S words.
And the fog continues to lift. It's still pretty well socked in Saginaw, but a look at our holly jolly sky cam, it's the best one that we got, showing vehicles traveling up and down I-75 with increased visibility at or above posted speeds, and dry weather will continue, so near perfect conditions for holiday shopping.
Good morning, folks. It is Saturday, November 3rd. I'm Mark Bullion.
And I'm Elise Ramey. Thanks so much for waking up your day with us. We are invading Kevin's weather center once more. It's a little bit of a damp start to the day here.
If I knew you were coming, I would have dusted.
I know. This place, clean up this place. It's filthy. The money will go towards a new bite suit for officers. It'll be used to train K-9's Jimmy and Miller. Donors say now that they have the park paid off, they wanted to put their fundraising money into something that will benefit the entire community. Speaking of giving back, seems like Mother Nature is giving back to us in a special way with the rain that we're we're seeing. How much are we going to see throughout the day?
Yeah, well, we're going to get a tenth or two. I mean, it's just going to be kind of damp and chilly, but not a biting cold.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I just
Bite suits,
it
sighting.
was teed up. I just
6:40,
I don't think I'm
Kevin.
awake
Couldn't we
yet.
wait till the 7 o'clock
Yeah.
hour? Hey, good morning.
Good morning. We wanted to say it in unison, so you know.
How about 1, 2, 3?
Good morning.
Now your ABC 12 First Alert forecast.
Winter's about to come roaring back with a vengeance as the first round of our winter storm, the first bastion of snow, starts to get the air a little more moist. We have dry air in place, so some of this not reaching the ground yet, but when it does, the flakes will start flying in the darker shade of blue on the west side of the state. That's where the more steady snow is, and farther to the south, it's even turning into a bit of rain down in the Metro Detroit area. Eventually, due to something called evaporative cooling, we'll see that change over to snow, but lesser amounts of snow since part of it will be rain. Now, this will be a very heavy, wet snow, so especially it being the first one, you really want to take it easy when you're shoveling because it's going to really have some heft to it. So shovel in small amounts and bend at the knees. Don't use your back. You can get hurt very easily and take frequent breaks, as shoveling snow can cause heart attacks or other health issues if you're not careful. Now, we're currently at 37 in Flint, 35 in Saginaw, and with a gusty north wind at 15, feels like 26, and those wind chills will just get colder. Now, the tempo of the snow will be picking up as we see the heaviest round of snow overnight on into the Monday morning commute. So roads are not going to be in good shape. Now, short term, we'll see the snow move on in with the heavier bands starting at about 3, 4, 5 in the morning, and then by 7 a.m., we'll see a good swath of moderate to heavy snow stretching across the Thumb and Saginaw Valley, as well as down to the Flint area with rain to the south and east. Eventually, everyone sees the snow begins to start tapering off once we get on into Monday afternoon, but not before some decent accumulation. Now, we're looking at on the order of about 4 to 7 inches in total, north and west, 1 to 3, and could see some isolated amounts a little higher than 7. Look at Bad Axe, there could be some lake effect enhancement as well. Now, our midwinter temperatures will continue. We'll have falling temperatures on Monday, so whatever we get at midnight, right around 35 degrees, we'll see temperatures fall throughout the day back into the upper 20s to lower 30s. And then on Tuesday, even colder, we'll struggle to hit 30. Our wind will start to turn more out of the north and then eventually the northwest, and it'll start to howl. So we'll see some gusts over 30 miles per hour. So a few power outages are possible as well, especially with the weight of the snow on power lines, as the wind speeds will stay up sustained at least 15 to 20 miles per hour. That will push our wind chill values down into the lower 20s first thing Monday morning, and then sagging into the teens later in the day. So you'll definitely need to layer up and bundle up. So True View showing the snow starting to work its way in as we work our way towards daybreak. So road conditions will not be in good shape, and some schools are already closed. We have the warnings at the top of the screen, and at the bottom are school closings. You can also check on our website, abc12.com. So forecast overnight, down to about 32 by daybreak with snow developing. Could be heavy at times with a northeast wind at 15 to 20. The snow will begin to taper off later in the afternoon, but stay rather heavy first thing in the morning with slowly falling temperatures and a gusty north wind turning to the northwest. After that, some lingering snow showers and flurries for Tuesday and Wednesday, much colder, and then a gradual warm up with a little rain snow mix for the end of the week and heading on into next weekend. Sherry?
Deer season may be underway, but